today that I used to get this opportunity to speak about something very important things about my favorite writer, Miss Hiruni Ekanayaka, that I have that so many writers that I love so much, among them that I can't forget and that I have given a prominent place to Miss Hiruni Ekanayaka because that she is talented in many ways. The recently that I attach uh, to go through her creations and watch her pictures, then however that I could realize her inborn talents related to those fields. In our time that we are in our very young age, the Madam Sibyl Vettasinger had painted that so many pictures to win the favor of the children's, and our children also, our children means that we enjoyed so much the watching the certain creations made by Sibyl Vettasinger. In the present generation, I think the Miss Hiruni Ekanayaka can fill that gap, that we could realize that so many uh, values, that so many things contain along with the creations and the certain pictures that we can't forget, that always it gives the certain lessons to the younger generation or the kids. The way of writing, her diction is much excellent. Especially that she with that she call with full of love and affection to the children, and through her stories that we can see a deeper meaning, not a simple thing, the deeper meaning, especially to the code of ethics, which was essential to our younger generation, and such sort of creations that I highly appreciate, and that's why that I wanted to present this video. In the present generation, there are so many absurd things frequently that we could see in media, and meanwhile, this sort of meaningful writer uh, we should appreciate frequently to for the betterment of the society. Meanwhile, that I want to tell you the Kopika Day. The Kopika Day recently it was telecast. Then we started to watch Kopika Day in our school time. That I believe Miss Hiruni Ekanayaka was not born at that time, but she's well understanding nowadays to write stories to the Kopika Day also. That I can recently that I could watch one of her creation which was telecast over Kopika Day. Awasanawanth Rosamalakko. Then I beg your pardon because I have written it separately. Awasanawanth Rosamalak. That I think, however, then we could understand in a deeper level that her message, that what she wanted to convey to the society. Still that we believe that our society is highly developed and that so many phenomena that we can see in our society technically, but the people that who live in village still that they have the traditional and conventional beliefs. They have not escaped from all those traditional and conventional things. They dislike to see any change. That's why they frequently that when they see different things, they conspire. Otherwise, that they want to uh, broadly comment or criticize such sort of changes. Then example, uh, once a young man, the old one, get married with a young lady. That must be a peculiar thing still in our society. That especially the people that who live in villages, they criticize and that they have a big jealousy over such sort of marriages. That they mention all these are unauthorized and not good for the well-being of the society. is such a story, the lively she had created. The finally in that Kopika Day, in that episode, both couple were harassed by uneducated villagers. They were being harassed. Finally, for the sake of them and to escape uh, from that trap, social trap, they decided to leave the village. The final, they decided to leave the village. The newly married couple, the old man and young girl. However, that they escaped means the finally they left the village. But I must not remind again and again because you may have watched properly the stories that who love to watch such sort of episodes. Finally, that we can't say it was the end of this story. Miss Hiruni Ekanayaka had kept a certain space to think about further of this story. In such sort of a marriage, according to the environment in Sri Lanka, we also can't expect, although that they have given up the village, that we also can't expect there will be any further existence of such sort of marriages. Sometimes that they will have, if only they have escaped from such sort of conventional ideas. Otherwise, that they can't. Finally, they also fed up with problems and after frustrating each other, they will depart. Such a social reality she had brought to light through Kopika Day. That must be a very tactfully and skillfully she had written that story. Today in the real world, in such sort of experience are common. Even the school stage also that we can see the couples, but not legally. Then unauthorized, that we call as unauthorized marriages. Finally, that they destroy by themselves in such sort of situations, but totally that we should not be pessimists or the optimists. That also a social trend. There recently we could watch such sort of a meaningful episode throughout her creations. A future so that I would like to invite her to continue such sort of meaningful episode for the younger generation. But in our time that we had a number of the such sort of didactical dramas for the TV. Today, such sort of things are few. Then audience, that there are some dramas. At the inceptions, the audience can understand what will happen at the end. In such sort of stories are not that much successful, but I can't blame to any other people because commonly that we love to all the people that who are involving with art and the aesthetic, that I also as such sort of a lover of reading and the creations. That's why that I wanted to remind and appreciate this one. Then intermittently that I get calls and discuss about her creations over the phone. They are also that we can expect in future that she will do a good job for the Sinhala literature as well as English, that I expect and wish her best, and then we firmly believe that she will do an important role for the Sinhala literature in future.